Sun's coming up on the Roman world. It's gonna be a nice day today. How's the warehouse doing? Make sure it's not too full. I think eventually I'll have to build another one. And once this starts going a little heavier, I'll have to build a warehouse for that too. Just because this doesn't hold shirts and blah blah blah. But right now I don't think that's an issue because it's selling like crazy. It's like a new pair of Air Jordans, you know, just gone. But yeah, looks like all the wheat's looking pretty good. People are frantically moving about. This one is evolving. Oh, there it goes. So I think unemployment is going to be an issue now because population hasn't gone up yet, but it will. Some more. Here come some more people. They come in 10 at a time, it looks like. So
our city
more jobs
is losing money.
Yep. Which sucks because I was going to let this run a little bit. They need more food. And their demands get heavier and heavier as time goes on. But luckily I have more farms than I do citizens in terms of production. So I can build up quite a bit of inventory before this happens. So I don't have to do... Oops. I didn't click that. So I don't have to...
Our city is losing money.
Cutthroat do this, you know.
Rome considers your efforts to be mediocre.
Oh, there you go. Let's see here. That's my salary, that's my savings. I'm gonna send them a little gift. And they were happy about it, so let's go back to town. My job as governor is now more secure. You gotta send gifts every once in a while. I think they got a little unhappy with me because time expired before I pressed it. The quicker you are with that, the happier they'll be. Oh, and those are all upgraded too. They must have just upgraded, so I'm gonna need some. They're gonna need some places to work, and it's pretty quick here. No, I'm just gonna build a warehouse. Just get that done because it looks like we're gonna need it. I can't really make use of that land. I'm just gonna place this right here. I'm gonna cut a road through. Make sure it's connected. So yeah, right now there's really no need to build more housing because it's upgrading faster than I can keep pumping out work. I think this is more of a middle class thing. Yep, this is middle class, so there's no point in doing that. I could probably use some more farming. It's relatively cheap and provides jobs. I don't think I should build some more wheat farms, so I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna go ahead and make some vegetable farms because I noticed they wanted more food variety. Bam, and build a farm for that, and nice, that'll fit right in there. So they'll get to work on that, make people happy. Bam, 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 bam. So I think that'll make them a little bit happy because they're kind of disappointed in the lack of food variety. Because I mean, granted, right now all they're eating is breads. So I can see that being old. Oh, and I suppose they're gonna be consuming some cattle here too soon. So that should definitely fulfill the food variety needs. Because I don't think the market's been getting any beef. Whatever market that is. Yeah, they haven't got any beef yet. I'm sure that's a slower process, just like the wool. Wool is picking up pretty good, though. Yeah, we're storing some right here. So things are starting to look up. Luckily, I don't have to worry about intruders or anything attacking my land. Town's getting loud. A little obnoxious. That's good, that's good. As long as everything's going well. I don't know if I'll be able to use any of this land right here in the middle, so I might turn that into some park. They think taxes are reasonable. They're not complaining about pay. I wonder how they're doing on their pay. I don't know if they're complaining about that. They're well paid and happier for it, so that's awesome. Let's see if I can look at my finances
Rome
here.
considers your efforts to be mediocre.
Let's see. Finances.
The finances of our city are currently all in order.
They're not complaining about taxes, but that doesn't necessarily mean I can bump them up. Because that one little percentage might upset them. Right now it's at the default 6%. Let's see, if we get rid of construction costs, I still am not covering my expenses. My expenses are a lot. So my pleb wages are 175. My income from them is 126. And then I still have their wages, government salary. But yeah, I spent a lot of money last time. My income there, it just doesn't cover it. So we're going to have to bump up taxes a little bit. We'll hang it out at 7, see what happens. Hopefully we can get crap in line here. And the only ones that are getting charged taxes are markets. And we need some upper class. We need upper class to start paying. So, let's see here. Upper class. They don't work, but they're valuable for property taxes. So I'm going to build them off over here. Might be too far away, though. I might have to build another tax house, but we definitely... Reservoir nearby. Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet. I'm going to have to do this. Stores water and provides water pipe access to the surrounding area. Pump house. Okay, so I'm going to have to build one of these. And then I'll need an aqueduct. Oh. Make sure this gets connected right. Luckily, aqueducts are pretty cheap. I'm going to do this right here. And this will need employees too. We'll run it right in the backyard here. And then we'll need a reservoir, which is massive. Alright. And then I'll need a fountain. So I'll go ahead and place that here. And it's nearby, so you don't need to run the aqueduct to it. And there we go. So we need some more middle class to operate this, because this is more of a specialized work. I don't know if I necessarily need a road to this, but I'm going to build it. So we're going to have to put another one of these bad boys down. Fill in the jobs. Immigrant on the way. The poor desirability of the surrounding areas, preventing the house from being occupied and more residents from moving in. So this is where we're going to have to come in and do a little bit of decorating. I'm going to go with Plaza 2 on this. Make that look good. And then I will... That is a huge statue. I don't need that there. I kind of want to make like a little entryway. Aw. And the stone. Yeah, you kind of want it to look good. That should raise the land value. We definitely want to make sure these people are getting taxed. So let's go in here.
High taxes are the source of some grumbling in the city.
Okay, they're getting ticked off about taxes. We'll bump it back down, see how this does with the new villa. Hopefully the villa compensates for the huge amount of expenses I have. I won't be able to fulfill their complete desires when it comes to food and everything, but we'll see how that goes. Shirts are still going up pretty quickly. Clothing, I should say. But it looks like the warehouse is getting pretty filled up. Factory is a little slow. So I think we're going to have to build another one. Let's check employment.
The finances of our city are current.
Oh, quiet.
Our city doesn't have enough workers.
Okay, well, they're supposed to... Okay. They're content. There's enough of them. But if I'm going to build that factory, I'm going to need to build another house. Or another part of my building. These guys, on the other hand, we need more employees bad, but we got people moving in, so that won't be too big of an issue as soon as those people move in. I'd really like to make them a little happier, though. Oh, okay. I need a warehouse for the cattle farm. I need its stat. I don't think these people can hold it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we reached 500 citizens. That's nice. Warehouse holds excess goods. I have a warehouse right here. So, once that guy gets moving a little bit, he should start storing it in this warehouse. I'll have to keep my eye on that because it will fill up. Looks like it's not completely filled yet. I'm supposing the meat is going to fill up right there. But that shouldn't be an issue because they're going to consume that meat as soon as it's produced. Vegetable farm. I'm sure that's getting used up right away too. Yeah, there's no vegetables in supply. All the citizens are eating it up as soon as it's done. So it wouldn't hurt to have another one of those. I keep saying I need to cut back on my spending, but you know, it's one of those games where you constantly have to keep getting stuff and getting stuff and getting stuff. And it's hard to keep up. Sometimes you gotta let it sit back, and as long as you fulfill the needs of Rome, you'll keep your job. And I don't think this mission has a time limit, so no, there is no time limit, so I'm not in a hurry. I take my time on this. It's just it's easy to get caught up in all your needs. They're still content because they just moved in. Everyone else is kind of they're getting better. They're starting to get some food variety. See how it's not yellow anymore. They're okay with 2 types of food, so that's nice. But they're not gonna bump up until they get some luxury goods. These folks down here, they're happy because they have water. They agree with property taxes. They agree with sales taxes. Oh, now they're upset because they have no luxury goods and they're not getting enough of the other types. Yeah, they need more variety. I don't even know if I can do a luxury good right now. Luxury market. Utensils, wine, furniture, and jewelry. I can definitely do wine. That is something I can definitely do. That's just grapes. It's just as expensive as everything else for the most part. Oh! They need 50 pieces of clothing. That is something we need to work on because that's a huge demand. I have half the supply. It's just the shirts themselves aren't getting pumped out enough. Yeah, I have none in inventory, so I need another factory. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Because I want to keep Rome happy. It's not something I want to mess around with. So I'm going to place that bad boy right there. Build a road right to it. I don't think I'm going to have enough citizens to... No. So I'm going to have to get some more citizens in here. I'm going to do that right there. Too low of a desirability, probably because it's right across from a farm. So I'm going to go and place a park there. That should do it.